to our Minecraft Dungeons playthrough. So this is going to be the final part. Now, I did play some of the other levels. There's nothing really too exciting. The very final level is actually too hard to do the very first time you go into it, basically. All that it really comes down to is not having the requirements in terms of like the damage stats. You'll see that there's like a power, and it just doesn't give you enough power if you just get straight to the end. But pretty much, I feel like it's redundant to show off every single mission, because we'll show off some of the other areas when we show off like the end game content, if you will, which I actually don't know what it is yet. So we're on the Obsidian Pinnacle. Our build has gotten so much better though. So what our build is now is it's going to be a melee build.
Fled to the ramparts of High Block Castle, but he can't have gotten far. Make haste and fight your way through to the highest tower. The Arch Illager and his reign of terror ends tonight.
So it's got insane amounts of cooldown and sustain. So let me go ahead and show you our gear. So what we're working with, this doesn't matter, we're not going to use the crossbow at all. We have this robe that gives us minus 25% artifact cooldown, so it's 25% cooldown reduction. We also have two of these. Whoops, I actually have been playing with a controller too, but we got two 27% cooldown runes on it, so that's 87% cooldown reduction on just this alone. Our mace over here, Rampaging, will give us a bonus on attack speed. Leeching will also grant us extra heals, so that's how we're able to sustain. Now we actually have this amulet that makes it so it provides a major boost to defense. It's actually 50% damage reduction, and even though it says 9.2 seconds duration and 25% or 25 second cooldown on it, we can keep it up the whole time. I'll move my cam out of the way so you guys can see it fully. We also get this death cap mushroom that's going to give us 50% attack speed, but it also grants us movement speed, which we'll be able to keep up pretty much the whole time as well. In addition to that, we have Tasty Bone, which will summon a wolf. This, I'm not actually sure how this works because I just got it, and I figured I'll just go ahead and show it off when we go ahead and do it. So yeah, we're going to be basically just going really fast. I'm not sure how I like the wolf so far, because normally what I do is I have the boots to make it go even faster. So if the wolf goes away, let's see if the wolf will come back really fast. This guy is going to be really strong, so we're going to have to kill him first. Once we get rid of him, everything will be much easier. Because this thing was doing way too much damage. There we go. So we're going to bounce over here. That was one enemy that will be like exceptionally strong. We got a little wolf here. There's these little jump pads. I tried doing this as soon as we were able to, but unfortunately the area is just simply too hard. So I went ahead and just grinded some gear, and here we are. So I'll show you what I was running before. I'll probably take off the wolf. It doesn't really matter that much. Or we can maybe even throw on the heals. Might actually be a good idea too. Because there's a lot of those summoner guys. So you know what we'll do? We'll go ahead and equip the heals, which is the little totem. I'll swap it with this. So I'm sorry, wolf. Looks like we need to go up. We can go maybe two different ways. I normally run speed boots, but this is going to be the very final boss. It should be. So it might be a little bit more difficult, so I can't face roll the content. I think we actually took the damage from that, but it's fine. Yeah. Maybe the boots, we can't use them this time. But that's fine, because it's just like the final area. Ooh, what the heck? I'm down. Super. Oh, okay. Let's say, where the heck did we go? But yeah, now I have a little totem that heals. I think we showed that off a long time ago in the very beginning. But we have since got a way better one. And also, like, you can see the cooldown is just insane. Like, we could literally just sit in bosses with this heal and just face roll the content. Okay, it's just a bunch of things that will probably be summoned. Just gonna move that out of the way. We need a much better weapon. Our weapon does have leeching, so that's kind of nice to have. I think we have to go over here. Oh. I have to actually pop a regular heal. There we go. Gotta get this guy first. I wish this thing had a little bit more reach, but I need to have leeching in order for me to sustain. So it makes this build possible. Because before I was saying, like, ranged, I was able to scale the damage quite well. But there are some areas where there's just too many enemies that come out at once. And you can't really do too much with ranged in those situations. Because I was running the heavy crossbow, which is very slow attack, but it was one-shotting. We need to get rid of this guy. Ugh. You can see there's just too many enemies sometimes. And that's where this build becomes much better. Hello, Razor Core. Thank you so much for the biddies. Overwatch is busted on the PS4. How do you get onto the NA leaderboard? I honestly couldn't tell you with console. I know that you don't need the two-step verification, though. On console, it should just give it to you. But I think it's whatever region that you played on first, it registers you there on console. But I could be wrong, because I haven't swapped regions. Okay. The supplies, which we don't really need at all. I'll keep the bread there just in case, though. Oh my gosh, these guys were stuck. Wait, he can't hit me over here. Can I hit him? Okay, well, I'm getting healed. I don't know how we're gonna get back up, but let's heal first. Can I hit him? Can I roll back? Well, I can hit that guy. I don't think this was supposed to happen. Like, I can't roll back up. Okay, I guess, can we even roll off the edge? Okay, we can roll off the edge and then we'll just reset, which is fine with me. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, see, those guys are just going to do so much damage. I need to try to get the, there we go. The little wizard guys, I need them to not be next to them. Because these guys do massive amounts of damage already. And then when you, like, double their damage, it's just too much. It's like elite guards. You know what's interesting? If you mouse over them... Oh, it doesn't tell you the names? I thought it did before. Well, either way. You definitely want to eliminate them first. They don't have very much HP, but... They basically get guarded by the tanks. Alright, let's open up the map. Oh yeah, like I said, we can't go for them. We don't have to kill every single enemy. In fact, I won't. It's just kind of a time waster. Let's eliminate this guy though. Alright, grab some aggro. Oh, he hit us right into it. Unlucky. He hit us into two. But we can heal up. I want to try not to use my potion until I really need it. But now that we have this, the extra strength, might as well. It's way more damage. A strength potion again, okay. Coming up to the very final moments, though. Because I did, at the very beginning, get to the boss with a lot worse gear. But like I said, they want you to grind out some of the missions over and over again until you get better gear. Oh, he hit us right into it. That's really dangerous. Okay, let's go. We can go ahead and go right back in. Oh, he hit us into it. That's so unlucky. But we'll go ahead and heal up again. I can keep this up the whole time, that little totem. I actually have so much cooldown that I can actually place down another totem. But it doesn't let you put down 2 totems, unfortunately. Alright, there we go. Should have seen how I was like fighting the bosses before. It was shoot once, walk all the way back, reset. It was a pain. Hopefully that will get the... Nope, didn't get him. No, Piggy, come back. Piggy, come back. Oh, there he is. Piggy. Pig. There we go. Got a claymore. Unfortunately, it has the down arrow on the top right, which basically means that it's like not as good. Sometimes though, that doesn't really mean that it's not better, because there are some items that will roll with better abilities that you can get. That guy first. All the way over here. Oh! Gotta be careful. There's a guy that leaves like spikes. I know I have my potion up, but I want to just use these. The potion is just more for emergencies than anything here. Now we're okay. Now I can just face roll this guy. These guys are kind of annoying. They throw down these like little things that bite you. I don't know what that's actually called, but now we got him. Okay, and maybe a switch we gotta pull down here. Oh, you can actually roll with the right analog stick. That's actually something really nice. Do we gotta go down this way, or? Let's see. Oh, there's supplies here. I want to go straight over to the boss, though. I don't care about the supplies. You know, I would really like to get is some daggers with leeching, because daggers attack super fast. There's another thing that you can get on, it might just be only ranged weapons, but there is a thing that you can get. And it makes the enemies fight each other. It's a random chance, though. Like, you might actually have to go down in this little thing over here. But what's nice with this robe is not only do we get extra cooldown reduction, but we also get movement speed, which is quite nice. Okay, we have to go over here. Gather them all up. But yeah, having the double attack speed makes... Or, it's 50%, but then we have this other thing that will proc called RAMPAGING. That will give us more. Even more. So yeah, basically we're getting 100% attack speed. Double. Oh wait, we need to go this way. Might be a secret that way, but like I mentioned before, I think the best thing to do, I'm not positive if it's the same with this game, but most of the time with action RPGs, get to end game, the hardest difficulty first, then you can explore. Like I said, I'm gonna save the potion for when it's a little bit dangerous in case another enemy comes by. That way we don't have to reset, because that would actually suck a lot. There was one build that I really want to try out. What you can do is make it so every time you activate an artifact, which we have massive amounts of cooldown reduction already, you get like 5% of your health back. I wanted to try that build out too, but it is unfortunately on an armor. Oh, that one hit us right into it. I think we can just pop this now, and we'll be okay. And we're good, okay. Okay. I tried to roll over it, but didn't look like it was a thing. Alright. Oh, he dropped an item that we missed out, apparently. A soul crossbow. Alright, let's go ahead and check that out, because apparently it's better than ours. Oh, we just walked him right into the lava. Because we can shoot him from range. Get him a little bit weaker before we get to him. Doesn't do that bad of damage, either. I just like going in melee. Oh gosh, there's a bunch right here. Might have to actually pop a potion. But yeah, that amulet, 50% damage reduction, that's how we're tanking everything. Super nice to have. These guys are knocking me out of my heals. Okay. Heal up a bit. If you do try to use bows, you can actually knock these guys off, because there's a lot of areas where you can knock people off on this one. This is just way faster. Oh, got another soul crossbow. You know what I noticed with controller? You get insane auto-targeting. It actually is such a huge benefit. So you don't really need to actually target something, and you can just auto, and it'll just like point it in like the direction. Be careful, that guy looked like he's trying to push me off. I don't know what that guy's doing. I wonder if this game has PvP. Alright. Two little bouncers. Oh. Oh, here we are, guys. I think this is the final moment. I got up to here before, but I don't know what happens after this boss fight. Oh! He just pushed me off. I leveled up though. Attack him now? Okay. That's insane. So many enemies. Ooh. Come up. I guess I'll pop a heal right now. Ooh. Actually, Actually, I should leave one of these alive. Sometimes how bosses work is he won't summon his next phase until you kill all of them, you know? So I'm trying not to hit that last one. We'll see if that, like, pays off. Oh, that thing can double hit on you. Oh, he can empower them too? Oh! We need to get those heals off too. Alright, so let's just go ahead and chill here. We can pop all of our artifacts. We'll have 100% uptime anyways, so we'll be able to resustain, which is something that you might not be able to do if you don't have like the build. You can keep on spawning things in. Okay. We need to close this gap. Oh, now he's over here. Oh, you know what? We might need to kind of shoot it at him from range. Oh, I've never seen this. Oh, okay, now makes it easier. Oh, the Heart of Ender. I don't know how to avoid that, but oh my gosh, the fire! Dude, for a boss in Minecraft, I did not expect it to be this difficult. Oh my gosh. Oh! I should have just taken like the initial damage from it. Unfortunately, if you roll, you can still take the damage. But we have a bunch of lives, so I think we'll be okay. Just have to watch out for that. But then once he does this, you really have to be in the right position. We got him! Wow. It's a long final level, that's for sure. Whew. Oh, dude, what did we get? Hey, we got a unique armor. Let's check it out. Is it going to be good? So it gives us 100% souls gather, 3% life steal. What I really need is double cooldown enchantments on it. It only has one. Actually, I think I would actually need triple in order to do what I wanted to do. But it does have, what is it? Explorer's kind of cool. Extra movement speed after you roll. That's kind of nice for 3 seconds. Whenever you use a healing potion, you sometimes create random consumables. That's kind of nice. By 150% chance, so it means more than one maybe. Whenever you take damage, you deal. Oh, so it's just thorns. Nothing too interesting. The only thing that matters is the cooldown. But the lifesteal might be kind of nice. I'll keep this item. I'll think about using it if I can get maybe cooldown on something else. Does this do damage? No. Okay. All right, guys. Let's check out what happens at the very end. All right. We got an achievement.
The Arch-Illager, the enemy of the villagers, was defeated. Great heroes saved the day and vanquished evil.
The shield will dance. What?
Thanks to you, all was well. Until it wasn't.
Okay. So wait, so the game isn't over? I thought that was like the final, because unless another world opens up. But let's go ahead and check out what we get as far as a reward. Oh, an upgraded llama. New difficult adventure. Enemies are hard to defeat and hard to hit. New enemy enchantments. Get rewards are better. New gear and new artifacts available. Okay, awesome. Let's go check out the mission select. Okay, so that is pretty much like the main game. Coming soon. Okay, portals close. Okay, it'll be available to be purchased soon. Okay, well that's pretty cool. The new missions are the same exact missions. It's just that the game's difficulty goes up. There might be some new items, but anyways, guys, that's it for the main story campaign of Minecraft Dungeons. Let me know what you thought of it down below. I still plan to upload a lot more. I'll do build guides and stuff like that. So if you are new here, or well, if you followed along, or you're new here, if you just had decided, let's go ahead and just watch the final moments of the final stage here, as well as with the boss fight. Let me know what you thought of the game. I think the game story, it's very simple. It's like the bad guy, he's just controlling everyone, and you go kill him, and then that's pretty much it. But I still think the game has a lot more to offer, which is pretty cool, because that's kind of how most action RPGs are. People don't really play it for the story, they play it for the loot. And if there's a lot more better loot, or if there's other things to mess around with, I'll definitely update you guys with my build, as well as, like, you know, our progression, I guess, in the game, because pretty much it's just going to be the same type of content. It's just redo all the missions but at a harder difficulty, which we basically have been doing. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know what you thought of, again, Minecraft Dungeons down below. And if you have anything cool to add to, like, you know, a cool build idea, definitely let me know, and I'll try to get some of the pieces of gear, because you can try to find very specific pieces of gear if you want to by going into certain areas. They will have different pieces of gear, which is kind of cool. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. Have a good one, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. And I'm signing out. Peace.